Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Love Our Life. Today I am back at Epic Universe, and today I am going to focus solely on Super Nintendo World. I'm going to take you in here. I'm going to give you an overview of everything. There's so much to do in here that it's going to take more than one video, but we're going to give you a good overview of the land, try some of the food in here, and just have a good time. The park just opened, so we need to get in here as quickly as possible. Hopefully we'll get to meet Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Peach today, but we will see. We're also going to check this out at night. So we've got a lot to do in this video, so let's get going. So come on and join me. All right, made it here to the portal. I love this Super Nintendo portal. It's amazing. But we don't want to waste any more time. We want to get in here and get going, because we do. We're going to cover everything today.
First time seeing it, so we're going to pretend that we're just seeing it. Well, look at
So you exit through the portal, you exit through the warp pipe, and you come into Peach's castle. This is very much like Super Nintendo or Super Mario 64. You can see the image on the floor here. That is right out of the video game, which is amazing. Now, something else that those of us that have played Mario 64 will really appreciate are the pictures here on the wall. Now, while this one is not in Super Mario 64, this one is. It's when you run and you jump through and you enter the land that you're going to. And you go in there and you get the stars in that land and you can collect all of them. You can 100% the game if you want to. But now we're going to walk out through here. See, everyone is lined up here for Mario Kart. That is crazy. The park is not open yet. It opens in like 2 minutes. So out first thing this morning is Mario and Luigi. I'm going to hop in this line and get some pictures with him. There he is, Mario. Cannot wait to take a picture with him. Oh my goodness. Mario! What's up, buddy? Luigi! What's up? Yeah, can I get a picture with you guys? Oh, you're amazing. This is so cool. All right, can we do it? Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Yes, you're the man. Yahoo! Luigi, you're my favorite, by the way. I love you, Luigi. I'll see you, buddy. Okay, so I wanted to meet Mario and Luigi really quick because it's going to be really crazy later. But now I have to switch to my more appropriate Nintendo gear. And let's do it right now. Now I am ready to go and have fun here in Super Nintendo for our Super Nintendo Day. It's time to hit a block. Make sure you do it like this. Don't hit that like that. I'm out of blocks. Let's go to the next one here. This is awesome. This is amazing. It doesn't get much better than this. Okay, let's go do Yoshi. It's only like a 10-minute wait. Okay, inside the queue now. This queue is so freaking cute. There's eggs everywhere. Now the objective to this ride is for you to get all of the eggs and then collect the golden egg, which is awesome. But we want to start off with this today and get going here. There are a couple of block areas here that you will need to like hit while you're in here. And that's why I have my power-up band, which I did not establish earlier. I bought a power-up band ahead of time in the appropriate Luigi gear. So here we're coming up to our first little area where we can scan in here. And that's all that one did there. But you can see the queue's not that big. Now this does continue on and it will go up these stairs that are right over here. So it's not that big of a queue, but it does extend to the back area back there too. So it doesn't look like we're actually going to hit this block that's over here today. unfortunately. But these eggs are so cool. They look like they're just out of the Yoshi story. Now, even though this is a slow-moving ride, it's very similar to People Mover at Magic Kingdom. There are some restraints in here. They do have a safety restraint that is a little iffy, but it should be fine. We actually covered that in the last video, so you guys should check that out. And I'm on my pink Yoshi as we exit into the lands here. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's so beautiful from out here. So cool. Alright, so technically the ride is getting started, so I cannot film on the ride. I'm going to put you guys away. I will see you all later. We're going to go around and show you all the different rides, show you all the different little areas where you can play the blocks and stuff like that. We're just gonna have some fun here today. We're gonna go over to Donkey Kong Country later too. I'm not sure if we're gonna get on all of the rides in this location area because they are really high wait times right now, but we are just having a good time. So let's get going. Let's do some more fun stuff. So we have a lot of exploring to do today. We have the OneUp Factory that we're gonna go into a little bit later. Also, we've got some Donkey Kong stuff that we're going to actually hit now. I don't know if we're going to get on the actual ride or not, but we are going to go to the Bubbly Barrel and try a Dole Whip over there. And it also comes with like a little barrel. So I wanted to do that before we get established with everything else going on. So let's go ahead and let's head in to Donkey Kong Country. I just love this whole aesthetic of going into Donkey Kong Country. This is amazing, right? So cool. It is really, really crowded here today, but we'll get to playing in a little bit. We got some stuff we gotta accomplish first, right? And you go through here, it's like you're going through a whole another portal, a whole another warp pipe into the Donkey Kong Country area, which is amazing. I don't think Donkey Kong himself will be out today, which would be cool if he were going to be out, but still, this is amazing. This is classic. I love Donkey Kong Country. I used to have a t-shirt that was green like this, and it had Donkey Kong on it from the Donkey Kong Super Nintendo game, the very first one that came out. And my brother-in-law had actually gotten it, and he gave me the shirt from it because he had gotten the special edition Super Nintendo with Donkey Kong Country on that. So this area right here is where Donkey Kong is going to meet. You can see his banana horde out here. That's where he's going to meet, but he's not out here yet. So there's tons to show here. There goes the ride. There's no one in Minecart Madness right now, but up here is the Bubbly Barrel, and I want to get a Bubbly Barrel. We're gonna get in line, and this line is so long. So you don't have to get this only in the barrel. You can get it separately, and it's a couple of dollars cheaper. Really quick, you can see the Donkey Kong spoon that it comes with. This thing is melting fast. I've been waiting to try this for so long. There's a pineapple ice cream with vanilla, and it has a little cone inside there. It's also a float inside here. It's like a Fanta pineapple. It's very similar to the Dole Whips at Disney World, so keep that in mind. But besides being really messy, there's popcorn, caramel popcorn on top here too. This thing, I just about got it on me. This thing is a win. This is really cool. Okay, also, here's the cup on the inside. It's actually themed to Donkey Kong. That is pretty cool, man. I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna review it properly because this is too messy. Okay, so I polished off the Bubbly Barrel, the Dole Whip float that was in here. I have to say, this is pretty good. And you do get a souvenir with it afterwards. It comes with this barrel here. And also, you can take home this spoon that is Donkey Kong Country. So, pretty cool overall. This is going to go in my backpack. I'm going to just enjoy having this at the house, you know, later on. The thing is, I want to establish that this thing is $18. Without pass holder, or with pass holder discount, it's around $16. So it's a lot of money for a Dole Whip float, pretty much is what this is. But it's still really good. You're really paying for the barrel itself, the little mug. That's what you're paying for. You can get it without it. It's like $4 less. It's like $13, I think, for that. So all these things are always going to be really expensive. Anyway, we finished up with the food. We're going to show you a couple other areas here that have food. And then we're going to do a full review of Toadstool Cafe. Let's go have some fun. Let's explore. Let's do some blocks. Let's meet some characters. Hopefully Toad will come out later. Hopefully Peach will be out later. And we're going to have a good time. All right, let me put this away. And let's have some fun. Now, before you get started here in Super Nintendo World, just exploring, you're going to want to start with a power-up band. And you can pick those up right here at the OneUp Factory. And they're around $45. I got a discount on mine, so I didn't have to pay that much with the pass holder discount. But firm price on that is around $45, and you can pick them up here at the OneUp Factory. And we will go in there in just a little bit. But as I mentioned, I already have my power-up band ready to go. It is linked. It is to Love Our Life on the app, and I will show you how to use the app, because the app's a little tricky, so you might need a little bit of guidance on how to get there. You're going to want to pull up the Universal Orlando app, and when you're in there, you're going to want to go down to the Super Nintendo section. Once you're in the Super Nintendo section, you're going to see your name's going to pop up, and it's going to say the Play Now area. So go ahead and do that. Click that, and there you will establish what you need to do to get started for gaming. So let's do it. Let's have some fun. Let's discover everything. There's some keys that we have to get. There's some blocks that we have to hit. There's some mysterious stuff that we have to do. Now, we did hit these blocks earlier when we came in, but if you wait a little while, you can actually do it again. As I mentioned, when you're hitting these blocks, don't go like this. Hit it like a punching motion. And see, it's going to make this noise once you're done. But there's a couple more here that you can actually hit. Looks like someone got these, but still, that's really cool. We have a lot more to do. Let's go around the front here and show you kind of a lay of the land of what everything looks like. As I mentioned, we are going to do a Toadstool Cafe review. You can see the line out here is already long, but here is just kind of a lay of the land of how everything works. So I'm going to go back around, and I'm going to start from the beginning, and we're going to walk through this whole land and talk about everything. We got started really fast this morning because Mario was out, and we had to see Mario. So let me go back out of the exit here, which this is the way you're going to exit out of the land. You're just going to turn to your right here, or your left, depending on where you're going. And this is a fast, easy exit right outside, right here. Okay, we are about to enter the portal to Super Nintendo World. I love this portal. It's so amazing. Here on the ground is the star with the rainbow. And now we got to go in through this portal. Now here's something really interesting that you want to know. You go up here, this is just the regular way through. To your right is the ADA entrance. We will take that in a little bit, but let's go up here. Making my way back through the portal, we are going to have a good time. I'm really excited about getting all of the games done. We're going to find the leaderboard. We're going to see where we need to be. We are Team Luigi. I've already established that through the app, so we don't have to do any of that, but you will do it the first time that you actually initiate on the app. Into Super Nintendo World like we did earlier, but this time it's a little different. Princess Peach isn't over here yet. We're hoping she'll be out very soon so we can meet her, but right now she is not out. Okay, so let's get a lay of the land here. We just exited through Peach's castle. which is right here. Now, if you guys have been following us for a while, you know that we did construction updates and we would talk about Peach's Castle and the turrets here, how they were like white for a really long time and they finally got color. Like, this is really cool to see this in person and to see this finally completed. This is wild and crazy, but I love every single moment of this. And looking out on the land here, of course, there's the Super Nintendo music playing really loud. One thing I want to point out is there are stairs to get down. There's 2 sets of stairs. You go down this way and then down some more that way. But you don't have to. You can actually use an elevator, and I'll show you where those are at. So to find the elevator, you're going to go back into Peach's Castle, actually. Back through this way. And then once you're through here, you are going to take a right. So this is the warp pipe that you came up through. You're going to take a right here. And once you take the right here, here are the elevators right here. We're going to go ahead and go down and show you guys the ADA entrance. And look at this elevator. You guys know I love elevators and I love like the cool looking elevators. This one's pretty sweet. Now you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I came back out here again at the front of the portal to show you how to access the ADA entrance, which is really important and interesting if you're in a wheelchair or you just can't get up the stairs, which these are escalators, but a lot of times people have problems walking. So I wanted to show you guys how you can get in here back through the portal again, but instead of going up this way, also just notice how amazing this is. We are going to go right here. And once we go right here, we are going to go down this little hallway here, which looks amazing, right? And we are going to go through a warp pipe all on our own. So just think, if you have to use the ADA side, you're not going to miss out on the warp pipe. There is a warp pipe in here. And in some ways, this is kind of cooler to me. I just want to stay in here all day in the warp pipe area and just take this in, acknowledge all this, because this is just amazing. Even the little pieces here, like little stars that are cut out here, this is all done really well and really cool, and I love every bit of this as you walk through. So it's really accessible. Also, I didn't even think about it. If you have strollers, that's the way to go through too. I just saw a family with a stroller that went through. Okay, back through the elevator, and then we will go back up and really get started with our gaming, look at the leaderboards for the day, and get going. Also, when you come off the elevator, there's this really cool picture of Princess Peach over here. Okay, let's have some fun. There's also a side entrance over here as well when you come out. I remember seeing this in all the construction updates, but here we are. We are out and about here. There are several games to play. And it is really crowded today, so I don't know how much we're gonna get done. You can see there's like lines back here to play those games here. This is where you're gonna get the key game here. This is where you're gonna try to get keys so that you can get into Bowser Jr.'s challenge, which is crazy. Not to be confused with Bowser's challenge, which is right here, which is the Mario Kart attraction. This is the fun ride. It's a motion-based kind of 3D ride, but hey, we got some blocks here. Let's have some more fun. Why not? This is kind of hard to do on your own, but hey, Angie's not with me today. She will be with me next week during the pass holder previews. But just kind of showing you around here the way everything looks like even this, the blocks that are established right here, the seating, we've talked about the seating before, which is right over here. Like mushroom seating, I have to sit down. I have to enjoy the mushroom seating because we talked about this, right? We talked about this for so long, seeing the mushroom seating. But this is pretty cool. I love this. Now, let's take a look at the leaderboards. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on this screen or not. I will try to show you as best as I can. Okay, so coming out of Bowser Jr.'s challenge, here is the leaderboards right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to scan in, and it scanned me in there. And you can't really see it. You can and you can't because of the sun, but love our life right there. So yeah. Okay, through this other side area here, we're gonna see some more games established, which are pretty amazing. We have a PAL block. Let's hit the PAL block. Okay, we do it again. It goes all the way up. That is amazing. See, like there's a little game area. When you hit the block, there's a flower or a mushroom or something that comes out of there. Okay, I'm gonna hit the block here. It's gonna pop out a flower. So here we go. And I'm gonna hit all these as fast as I can. I'm terrible at this, but I just missed it. But then that's how it goes. So thank you so much. So we're gonna enter the next area here. We're going to scan this. And we're gonna get a Goomba right up there. Let's walk through here, see what we got. Oh, we got another block. Let's hit the block. Let me go back around this way. Here we go. I have to do it like this. Andy's not with me today. But yeah, this is really cool. There's different areas in here that are like lit up. Here's another one here. Who are we gonna get this time? Ah, we got Princess Peach. Cool. Uh-oh. It's a bomb. Oh, he's about to go off here. Hey, buddy, it would be so cool if you touched him and he started like lighting his little string on fire. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, oh no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that is cool. So when that goes off, there's actually air that comes out of the sides here. You can kind of see that here. We'll kind of wait and see if it does it again, but that's pretty crazy. Yeah, here's the bomb. And watch this. Once the big one blows up, that lights up and there's air that gets pumped out here, which is pretty amazing. Okay, into the next area here. Hi there.
It's gonna be right over here.
Okay, thank you. Now we have this big Mario symbol here. Anytime you see these, you're gonna scan. And it's Luigi, it's my buddy. That's awesome. There is a game over here established that you can actually play. You have to collect all of the pieces. I'm not gonna do that today since I'm by myself, so I'm not gonna attempt it. But you can kind of get an idea here because there's also, look at this huge block here and this huge one right here behind me. So you're gonna go up here and you're gonna hit it. Well, you know, I'm short. It is what it is. Another Mario symbol over here. And of course it lights up. Over here is Luigi. Yeah, so kind of idea of the game. You're running around catching all these pieces here and you're putting them together. They're on both sides. This is fun. I've played this before. It's a lot of fun. All right, coming out of here, we're exiting through this way. That was really awesome. I like these swinging barn doors, right? Like the old saloon doors. It's pretty amazing. But yeah, we can't really look at this. It's the leaderboard that I was just talking about a minute ago. I might be able to see a little bit better here if I stand to the side. Maybe, but not really. But yeah, Love Our Life. I have 76 out of 200. I need 2 more things there, and I'm Luigi. We are about to have lunch here at Toadstool Cafe. It's going to be a good time. We're going to show you everything it has to offer, get something to eat here, and just have a fun time here eating in the world of Super Nintendo. So let's get going. So come on and join me. Okay, here we go. Entering into Toadstool Cafe. We're going to show you everything you need to know here today and have a good lunch. So over here to the right of Toadstool Cafe, this is going to be like the extended queue area. Right now we're going in pretty early, so we don't have to worry about that. But I do want to show you everything in here once we get in here. You see like all the blocks up here, the presents up here, and a really cool thing over here. Okay, so you're supposed to be able to tap one of these and it's supposed to work for you. There we go. See what I get? I get a mushroom and some coins. All right. That works for me. Okay, in this area, this is usually a holding area, but since no one is really in here right now, it's nice because we can just walk right up in and see. I love the decor in here. Everything just It looks very Nintendo-like, obviously, but I just love it. It just feels like something out of like the Super Nintendo or Mario 3 game or something like that. So one quick thing, when you walk in here, you can actually place an order here at this counter. You don't have to do it with mobile ordering. So what you do is walk in, get your table, and you'll come back out here and order from this counter right here. But first of all, I gotta say that I just love all the displays in here, the amazing pieces of art here. Well, the mushrooms, the leaves, the small mushroom, the bell, and the flower, my favorite, personally. Okay, let's turn this way and let's go get us a table and get seated. Even the trash cans are themed to bananas. That's amazing. All right, we are inside and we are going to get us a seat. Since there's no one waiting, they told us just to go ahead and grab a seat really quick. But I love everything in here. This is a great time for us to come. So if you're going to come to the restaurant, you might want to get here like first thing in the morning whenever this opens. Now today the preview starts at noon, I'm sorry. So we have all this to choose from. We were going to try to get a booth, but we may not be able to get one because it looks like they're already used up. But still, amazing stuff. We're going to eat and then we're going to walk around and show you everything. I'll take a look at this. Someone just got out of this table, but look at this. Just spins around. The Lazy Susan. That's amazing. So really quick, it starts to get dark here in the land. You can see this happening right now. And what's going to happen is Bowser is on his way. He is coming. The Toads are trying to escape and get out. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is crazy. Let us sit here for a moment. Okay. We're going to see Bowser's ship pass by. We can go. So it's initially the same projection. It's a little different on each window, but not everything's exactly the same. So, oh. There it is. There's the ship. So once you sit down, you're going to scan this. You go to the app and choose your food. So one thing that's really cool that you can remember when you're in here is to bring your freestyle cup. Now this is the Epic Universe one, which is brand new. I don't know if I've even shown this as grand opening 2025 on the bag, which is awesome. So you're going to want to make sure you bring that because you can get the drinks and that way you don't have to pay twice for drinks, if that makes sense. So now when you do a mobile order, you're going to be able to go onto the app and you're going to be able to see everything that's on here. You're looking at the garlic knot, piranha plant, caprese, superstar chicken salad, the Mario burger, the Luigi burger, which is a pesto grilled chicken sandwich, fire flour, spaghetti and meatballs, Bowser's Fireball Challenge, Chef Toad Herb Chicken Special, a block tiramisu, and a Mount Beanpole cake. Now, something that they do not have here today, which they normally have because they're sold out of, is the Princess Peach cake. And it's like 22 bucks. And it's just like a bigger cake that kind of feeds everyone. So keep that in mind whenever you're here and you want a dessert for everyone, especially towards the end of the night. But today, I am getting the Mario burger, the garlic knots, and the Mount Beanpole cake. You guys know I've been talking about this so much. And I finally want to show it here on the channel for you guys, for you to see. This is going to be cool. But first of all, I got to go get some drink real quick. So where we are seated is just in a regular booth, but I wanted to show you this too. Just the design on the wall here. I just love it, man. It just screams Super Nintendo. Of course, that's what it is. But this is incredible. Also, we have turtles going up here. The little tubes up there. That's amazing. We're going to walk around here in just a little bit, but let's eat first. I was about to dive into my food, but Bowser is now attacking, so we're going to have to wait until Bowser's done before we can enjoy our food. But letting you know what I have here. Oh, Bowser's gone. Okay, so I have the Mario burger here. This is a burger with cheese and mushrooms. Now, I got this without the mushrooms, and there's a little Mario cap on top, and this also comes with truffle fries, which looked amazing. Also, I got the garlic knots. The garlic knots are seasoned with garlic, obviously. It has a marinara sauce for you to dip them in. And the last thing I got is the Mount Beanpole cake. This is a Neapolitan cake that has a little Mount Beanpole flag on top. This looks delicious. Let's dive into it. Let's do it. All right, so you guys know we always have to start with fries whenever we do a food review, right? But we're gonna go with 2 fries here today. Look at these fries. Dip them in ketchup. Do they pass the standard good theme park fry test? And they do. These are delicious fries. So good. Also, here is the Mario burger. Now, our server said, why didn't I get Luigi's burger? Well, I didn't want a chicken sandwich. I wanted a regular burger. And this comes with the little Mario cap on top there, you can see. And I did not get mushrooms on this, so there's no mushrooms in this burger. It's just a standard burger with bacon on it. I'm going to remove the Mario cap here. Maybe I'll send this to one of you guys one day. We'll see. All right. I forgot about the garlic knots, so I got to try those in just a minute. Let's dive in. Also, the Mario mustache on top. Okay, so this burger is just okay. It's a standard theme park burger. Now, I have eaten here before, and I will say that it did taste better the last time I was here. I got a bunch of B-roll shots, but this got cold really quickly. But overall, the burger is solid. It's a nice taste to it. It's like just a classic grilled burger with some bacon on it. The bacon's actually really good. The Mario bun is usually pretty soft. I believe it's a brioche bun. Today, it is not soft, but that's just, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, this is a solid theme park burger. It's pretty good. I really, really like this burger, and I would probably get it every time. Let's go. Now, these garlic knots are not to be trifled with. These things are amazing. We're going to try a bite without the marinara and with it. These things, they look like they might be hollow, but they're actually really thick. So let's try it. So this might be my favorite item here. I just love how thick the bread is. It's nice. Now, I didn't get spaghetti today. My friend's dad's actually here with us, and he got spaghetti as well, so I'll show you what that looks like. But this is a solid item. Now, with the marinara sauce, let's try that, because I don't remember if I've tried the marinara. I think maybe I have, but... Okay. It's just standard marinara. It's really tomato pasty, if that makes sense. And really overwhelming tomato in that, which I know that's what's in that, but still a solid item. Now on to dessert in just a minute. Also on the burger, my buddy just asked, it's like there's like a sauce on there, like a secret sauce. And we asked, I guess it was a manager, and he said that it's Chef Toad's secret sauce. It does not taste anything like a Big Mac sauce or anything like that. So, an extra interesting point. It's not listed on the menu. Okay, time for dessert. It is the Mount Beanpole cake. You guys know I've been waiting to try this thing, especially on camera. I may not have tried it earlier. This thing looks delicious. Does it not? Look at it, as it's just floating in the air. It's trying to catch me there. All right, let's grab a spoon and dive in. Cheers. Okay, so besides the garlic knots, this is my favorite thing here. The dessert, it's got a nice taste to it. It's a fluffy cake. It has a not too much of an overbearing sweet taste. And also the icing on it mixes really well with the cake. So you can kind of see there how it's all in Neapolitan in there. This is a standard solid item. $7, I would get this every time. And you can also use your pass holder discount here. Everything that I bought today would have been $36 with pass holder discount. It came to $29, so a pretty good discount. Don't mind me while I finish this off. So good. Also, they do have freestyle machines here, but they do not have any unique flavors in here that are unique to the restaurant here, unfortunately. But yeah, and they do have the good ice, as Angie says, the good ice. All right, you can see here in the middle, we have the warp pipe coming down and the mushroom here in the middle. And as you spin around, you see all the different icons there, like Yoshi's egg, the leaf, the little bell, all that kind of stuff, all in this area. So I just finished my meal at Toadstool Cafe, and I have to say it was a good, decent meal. Now, it's something that when you come to a theme park, you're looking for something that's satisfying, that's really good, and that'll get you going throughout the day. This is a really good place to sit down, relax, eat a good burger, have some good fries, and a wonderful, amazing dessert. And the garlic knots are out of this world. So some of the best stuff I've tasted there, some of the best garlic knots I've ever had. So I love it. I love every bit of it. It's so freaking good, and I would recommend it to anyone. Now, next time we come back, we'll try the Luigi chicken sandwich. I'll do it next time, but we're gonna have plenty of time to come back and do all this. So here is Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. It is a 75-minute wait. We're not gonna do that today. We will do a whole other thing covering rides. The thing is that Universal doesn't allow you to film on rides like this, so there's no need for me to actually show it. But because I can't show anything, but I love this. But what we're going to talk about is actually Mario Motors, which is over here. And this is the exit gift shop. And there's a couple of things I want to show you in here. So there's like tons of merchandise in here, but the thing I wanted to show you the most is this Universal Cup. This is awesome. You can win the Universal Cup. Well, actually, you can buy it. It's $26, but you can win it in the game there when you play Mario Kart. It's part of the whole thing. Here's the layout of the land of this store. I don't know about you, but I think I definitely need to take this home with me. I think this would be really cool up on my stand. You know, when I do my at-home videos, sitting right behind me, Universal Cup, because Universal deserves the cup. I'm telling you, they're awesome. They've done such a good job. Anyway, let's keep walking around though. I got a couple more things I want to show you. So walking through here, this is going to be more of the Mario Kart themed type of merchandise in here. So that's what you're going to get mainly in here, is that kind of stuff. But walking around here, you can see like Mario Kart since '92, which is amazing. A backpack here. Does this work? No, that's nothing. But I wanted to show you this. This is really awesome. This is the Bowser Challenge hoodie. $65 for that. They have a sign here too to match it. And the t-shirt. I actually love the t-shirt. The t-shirt's $40. They have it in black and they have it in red. The red seems like it's probably a softer material. Is it cheaper? Yes, the $35 for this one, $40 for this one because it's like a higher quality. I think it's like a cotton kind of make of that. They also have it in a tank top too. Yeah, just looking through all of this, this is insane how much is in here. We could spend hours in here, and eventually we will do videos just on this kind of stuff. But we got to go back out here and see more. Now remember, today is an overview. We're not going to be able to do everything today, obviously. But we're just giving you a more in-depth overview since we were not able to do it during the media event. I wanted to kind of establish this more for you guys, give you an idea of how everything looks. Now we're going to go down here to the bottom floor where we started off the video, and we're going to see if we can catch up with Toad, maybe Princess Peach later. I don't know. We still got to walk through Donkey Kong. I want to show you all the access points through Donkey Kong, which are really cool. Also, I mean, there's so much to do. There literally is so much to do. Like go right over here. You can look through here and see this. You can't really see it there, but you can look through here. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. There is something there. Hang on. I'm not seeing anything, so I must have done it wrong. But just looking through these, so cool. There's so many elements here of everything that you can do and establish with everything here. Like I said, there's just tons of stuff. Besides going and playing the blocks and stuff like this, here's another one. This is a little more difficult for me to do, like I said, with Angie not being here. But I'm just having fun, and collecting points and getting everything established is one of the best parts of just kind of getting in here and enjoying the land and taking it in. Hello, Princess.
Well, hello.
How are you? Can I get a picture with you?
Have you been having a great time?
A wonderful time. Thank you for having us today. It's amazing. Beautiful. Can I get a picture with you? All right.
Smile.
Also, you remember when I was freaking out over these mushrooms? When they were being built and I could see them from way up there? That was our view, way up there. Yeah, those are done now. Key challenge over here. Like I said, it's really busy today. We will come back at a point where it's not that busy and do all this kind of stuff. I'm just giving you more of an overview and having fun here. Now, another question you may ask me is, John, when does Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Peach come out? I don't know. I don't think they have an established time frame. So I'm kind of just walking around, just hoping I will see them. Also, the stairs in here, there's so many stairs. So if you want to kind of like just chill and eventually, you know, just take the elevator, I would probably recommend doing that. There's something secret I want to show you that I saw my buddy Kevin Heimbach show, and I think I found it. So over here by Toadstool Cafe, you'll turn left. This is the exit for Toadstool when we came out. There's also a little Mario thing here, little access point. Toad. I mean, does that look like what I think it does? I hope that's just his thumbs. Just saying. One more time. I gotta look at it one more time. I'm not convinced. Yeah, I really hope that's his thumbs, because that does not look like thumbs to me. If you catch my drift. This is so much fun. I am loving this so much. Okay, let's head into Donkey Kong Country. Let's do an overview of that, and then we will hit the OneUp store. So it was just over there in that area. Turn over here, and you're gonna see this. You're just gonna walk this way as we showed earlier. But as you're walking through here, here's a couple of things that I wanna note. This to my left is Yoshi's Snack Island. Now this is not open yet, but this is where this is going to be. Don't know what's going to go in here. I'm hoping that they'll have those same drinks that they have from Japan. You know, the ones with the little Mario mustache and all of that. And then over here to the right is the OneUp Factory, which I showed. We do have a couple more blocks here, as you can see right there. Donkey Kong Country that we're about to hit. But I wanted to set this up for you over here. Freestyle machines. Now, I gotta pay to get my freestyle machine activated, or freestyle cup activated, but they do have these in here. This is the only freestyle machines I believe that are in Super Nintendo World besides what's in Toadstool Cafe. All right, let's keep going into Donkey Kong Country. Even though we went there earlier, we're gonna do more of an overview. Now, there are Mario access points in here too. As soon as you come in, let me show you this. Let me flip the camera around. As soon as you come in here, you're gonna see these guys, right? And then over to our right is going to be a DK access point. I think someone just did it, so let's try it again. It worked a second ago. I heard it go off. There it goes. All right, cool. All right, let's keep going. Man, I love this so much. So throughout Donkey Kong Country, you're gonna see this, like the letters K-O-N-G for Kong. But right next to it is an access point. So we're gonna hit this. There it goes. We got the K. Now we gotta find the O. Where is the O? I guess it wouldn't be fair if I didn't mention Funky's flying by. We mentioned this so much on the channel as they were building everything up here, which is awesome. But you can see it's just a little tiny shop here with some DK merch. Now turning around here, here is the O right here. There you go. We got the O, and that is right in front of the Kong meet and greet area. Now we gotta find N and G. Oh, it looks like a little snack stand here. Probably just gonna be like drinks, maybe pretzels and stuff like that. All that stuff hasn't been established yet because it's still technically in preview here. Here's Remy the Rhino. You play on these to get it to activate. You gotta play within the beats here. He'll come out here. Uh-oh. Might come out here. Summoning the Rhino. Keep it up. Yeah!
Awesome job, guys.
So that was cool. Everyone has to be in sync with that game to get him to come out. It took 4 different sets of people for him to finally come out. Now, we're approaching the attraction here in this area, Mine Kart Madness. It is over a 100-minute wait right now, and there is a single rider line available, but it's at capacity. So we will not be doing this today, but still, so amazing. This is where I tried my bubbly barrel earlier today. See the waterfall going down, and then the attraction coming over here. Okay, so 2 things left to do to show you in our overview. Now we're gonna head up to the OneUp Factory and show you really quick some of the merchandise in there. Some of you've seen over at the preview center, some is brand new that you've never seen. Some I'm wearing. Just saying. Okay, before we leave Super Nintendo World, we're going into the OneUp Factory. Give you an overview of everything that is in here. So as soon as we walk in, the first thing we see is the Star popcorn bucket. This thing is amazing. It's like 30 bucks, a little bit more. And then we have sippers over here too. The green mushroom and the red mushroom, which you guys know I've already gotten this one. And then there's all sorts of plush toys in here. There's like Mario, Yoshi, Toad. There's all these little ones over here that are just like incredible that they have. Like even smaller ones here. A lot of this is just an overview of a lot of things that we've shown before that's in the preview center. There are a couple of things that are different here, like this actual pillow, this Princess Peach pillow. We talked about this in our preview video of this. You can see that there. Of course, we have the Bowser merch, which is essentially the same thing that we've seen in the preview center. And then Yoshi over here. But there is something different in here, a Yoshi hat. We have not seen this, which is awesome. The Mario pillow here too, which is really cool. Everything else is pretty much the same here. And then we do have a Luigi pillow, which is appropriate. So they have like these bubble wand things that are the mystery blocks, which is cool. They light up. Of course, they don't have any bubbles coming off of them right now. But I wanted to show you these, the little plushes that they have. The piranha plant one. That is so cool. And then they have the bomb. And then Goombas. So some of the stuff that we're not able to see in the preview center they have here. And then the Chang, forget his name. Oh my gosh, I always forget his name. I'm so sorry. But he is cool. Then here at the bottom, a little squid. So cool. It's our first look at Daisy and Rosalina in here too. Maybe they'll come out eventually. We'll see. This Yoshi shirt is amazing. I have to get it eventually. That looks huge for an XL though. That's pretty big. That's the size I wear, large and extra large, but they have like little kids Yoshi shirts over here. Cups, little Yoshi figurines. So stuff that we haven't seen, like I said, in the preview center. And of course, a heck of a lot of DK stuff. This Donkey Kong Country hat, which is awesome. And the button up. And right next to that is a t-shirt. Oh, and this water jug or water mug, whatever it is, water bottle. I'll get it right eventually. That's cool. That is $29 for that. Ooh, I haven't seen this yet. What is this? It's like a little purse or something. That's cool. I thought it was like a freestyle holder at first. But also they have pen set here too. So if you want to get a pen set, you can do that. And then I've been wanting to show you guys this, but I haven't had a chance to show you this huge DK mug. Now you guys know how much I love my mugs, but look how big this thing is. This is gargantuan. And that's what's on the print there. But also this fanny pack here too, which is nice. There's so much in here. One more thing to show you here in the OneUp Factory. Of course, I have my Luigi shirt on, but here is the Peach version of the same shirt. Here is the Mario version. These are $35, by the way. And here's the one that I have on today, the Luigi. That's not what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you this big plush of the Toadstool Cafe, which is so cool. I wish I knew they'd had this before, because I would have gotten this one instead of the big DK one. I just don't have room for it now, but this is amazing. So I'm not done here today. I've got other lands that I have to go into. So hopefully throughout the day, Toad will come out and Peach will come out. But also, this land is pretty cool, but it's also something really special at night. Okay, I didn't think that was going to be that great, but my gosh, that is awesome. Also, how did I miss this huge piranha plant? How did I miss it? My gosh, this is awesome at night. Wow, incredible. Like how Toadstool's lit up, and tonight is perfect. The weather's perfect. It's only like 70-something degrees. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is a whole beast. I mean, just a whole beast on its own. Now, I wasn't going to ride this attraction, but these two gentlemen right here convinced me to get on it tonight. Good to you. Here we go. We're thinking it's not really a 45. There he is, King Bowser. I'm just gonna let this roll because I have not seen it. Now, fun fact for everyone at home, this painting right here was signed by Miyamoto, who is the creator of Mario. This is his actual signature. This is not a copy.
It's an actual signature. Wow.
Actual signature. Bada boom. All right, here we go.
Listen to all the fun facts too.
Yeah, all the fun facts. Stick with me, kids. Some of this is the extended queue. We probably won't be going through this area here, but this is amazing right over here. We have all the cups. You know, you play Mario Kart, win all the cups. And this is a universal cup here, which is awesome. Oh, look at that. That's cool.
That room is really cool. We were we went the first day yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And then it went down, but we were in that room. That's cool.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's nice that there's no one else here, so we can kind of take our time and
I know, right?
there's so many details.
I'm starting to think that it's really not even 35 minutes. Wow, look at that. Oh, she said she thought it was less than 10?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow. Look at all this. This is crazy.
For the safety and well-being of everyone,
I was scared for a
smoking and
second.
vaping
I know.
are strictly prohibited inside Bowser's Castle.
Okay.
Thank you for your cooperation.
This is incredible. Wow. Like I said, I've only done the single rider. I haven't been able to actually go through the queue, but this is amazing. The long book of shortcuts. Moo Moo Farmer's Almanac. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. This is making my little Mario heart filled with joy. I mean, Luigi. Oh, Bowser's Throne. Wow. That is incredible. That's crazy. And there's no one in the line right now besides us. We're actually about to go onto the ride itself, I think, here in just a minute. I was just like trying to take this all in. Okay, now we've gotten to the line, so hopefully it won't be that long.
Actual heat was coming from that.
Actual heat was coming from that? Yeah, Angie's freezing right now. So right over here is where you're going to grab your visor. And so you'll attach this on your head. And then once you attach it on your head, when you sit in the ride vehicle, you can put the 3D glasses on. Now, if you get motion sickness and stuff like that, you do not have to do that. So Angie's not going to do it. She's just going to ride it without that. So we're not able to film once we go on the actual ride, but this is amazing. Here we go. You're not going to put yours on? You got to put it on. Wait for it. There we go.
It's way too loose.
So this here on the back of the head actually tightens. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Oh my gosh. Why did I skip all of this?
Princess.
This is so awesome. Wow. Why? Why did I skip all this? Maybe gonna put those 3D glasses on right there. Bada boom. All right, guys, so I want to thank you all for watching today my walkthrough of Super Nintendo World. What an incredible world we have here. Even better at night. Like, it's just so awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming up. And remember, the road goes ever on. I will see you in the parks.